guys, so this video is going to be a first impression. It's going to be one of my first ones. I've done a first impression on the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but it wasn't really a first impression like checking in like I will be doing today. I'm going to be doing a first impression on the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wearing Illuminating Foundation. It says it does a lot of things, so we're going to put that to the test today and see if it's true to what it says. So this is in the shade Natural. I haven't used it at all yet. As you see, the packaging still on it, the price is on it. It says this is medium to full coverage. It smooths your skin. It's long wearing. It leaves a flawless looking finish. It's illuminating and high definition. It says you can apply this foundation with either a brush or a sponge. I'm going to be using a sponge today, the Real Techniques sponge. And I will be priming my face with the NYX Angel Veil primer because I would never not prime my face when I'm doing my makeup because then that leads to more acne. So I'm going to prime my face no matter what. I got this at a store named Blooming Beauty in the Concord Sun Valley Mall. This was $10 just like it is on their website, on the LA Girl website. I've heard that it's like $7 or $8 on this website called iKate House, but there's shipping to it. There's like $6 worth of shipping, so I'm glad I was able to get it at this store. It looks really close to the Makeup Forever foundation, and the packaging looks exactly like it, but the shade looks actually like really close to the Makeup Forever, so I think I did pretty good. But I've been watching videos and I see that it oxidizes a lot, so I don't know if this will be my actual right shade by the end of the day or by the end of the process of putting it on. But we'll see. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and this is the LA Girl one. This is actually Ultra HD, and then this one's just regular HD. The Makeup Forever old, like just normal HD foundation packaging looked exactly like this. It had the black trim instead of silver. So I think they're copying their packaging from the old foundation that Makeup Forever had, but it looks pretty similar. The LA Girl foundation has 0.95 fluid ounces or 28 milliliters. And the Ultra HD foundation from Makeup Forever has 30 milliliters or 1.01 fluid ounces. Good thing to know is that there's a little like jar and it has the cap open and it says how long this will last until you have to replace it or buy a new one. And on the Makeup Forever one it says 12 months, and on the LA Girl one it says 6 months. So this foundation, it has LA Girl engraved all around it, and then LA Girl, the logo on top right here. And this foundation, you just open it up and it has a pump, which I'm really excited about because I don't really like foundations that don't have a pump. So we're just going to put this on my hand and then apply it. So this foundation is pretty close to my skin tone. It's just really yellow. So I could possibly go with a shade up because it's kind of oxidizing now. But yeah, I'm probably going to buy another shade. I think it's Fair. I don't know. I think it's Fair. That's the shade up. It looked a little bit too light for me in the store, but now I think it'll be my shade. I blended it down a little bit onto my neck, so it didn't look that bad. But it looks pretty good. I would say this isn't a medium coverage, but it's not a full coverage. It's like in between, and this is just using 2 pumps. This foundation says it's like illuminating, and I've never had a foundation that claimed that, but it doesn't look like it really is like dewy or anything. It looks pretty matte to me. It may be because of the foundation primer. I don't know. So we're just going to go and see how the concealer looks and how it builds onto it, and then powder our face. So I just went off camera and did the rest of my face, and now that I've done that, my foundation looks like it actually matches my skin tone a little bit more. I set it with the Coty Airspun, and then I went to go get the RCMA powder and set it with that as well. I did that because the RCMA seems to lighten my foundation usually, and I think it did. So it matches me a little bit better now, and I don't think it's like dewy or illuminating really at all, other than my highlight, but I added that myself. It looks pretty matte that it's all set. When it wasn't set, it did look a little bit more illuminating, but we will see if it like makes me like produce more oil throughout the day. So I'll be doing maybe like 2 check-ins. I noticed that around my nose it looked like it was breaking up a little bit, but other than that it looks really, really good to me. This foundation is very affordable. It's $10, so I think it's very, very worth the money if you can get your hands on this before it becomes like a crazy, crazy good product that everyone wants to buy. This is such an awesome foundation, like I said already. One more thing is that I know it doesn't feel really heavy on my skin. It feels really lightweight, like it doesn't even feel that I'm wearing foundation. This feels kind of like the Makeup Forever one. They're both very, very light, so they feel kind of the same. I feel like the LA Girl foundation is a little bit more full coverage than the Makeup Forever one, and it looks like it smoothed my skin out more than the Makeup Forever one does, and it's not patchy at all. It's kind of settling into my like smile lines. That usually happens, and I didn't like put a primer on my smile lines today, so I was assuming that it would. I was just wanting to see how it looked like without the eye primer on. And I do that little trick because I saw it to reduce the wrinkling, or yeah, the creasing of the smile lines, is you prime it with an eye primer, because eye primers are meant to not crease up on your eye when you're doing your eyeshadow. So I've been doing that lately, but I haven't today. And then I noticed that it is creasing up quite a bit underneath my eyes when it usually doesn't crease up like right away. So that's just one thing, but other than that, like everything is so good. It's lightweight, pretty full coverage. The shade I got in LA Girl was natural, and the shade I am in Makeup Forever is Y315 or 125, I think. But it's Y315 for sure. The Makeup Forever one is just like the slightest bit lighter, so I would possibly be able to be lighter in the LA Girl one. But yeah, so I'll be doing some check-ins throughout the day, and that'll be coming up soon. So I'm at my boyfriend's house, and I forgot my camera, and I'm in his bathroom right now. I'm just doing a little checkup on my foundation. Looks pretty good. My acne's like little pimples right here. It's not bad. It looks super smooth. It's 6:33 right now at night, and I recorded around 1 o'clock. So my foundation looks super good. Like it's still fully intact. I've kissed my boyfriend, laid on him, like we've been in bed since I came over to his house. So all my makeup's still on, nothing has budged or moved. My skin looks super smooth still, like I already said. And this never happens with any foundation. They usually like start getting really patchy by this time. The only like bad kind of thing is that around my nose there's kind of like a buildup. But right here you can see a little buildup. That usually happens with all my foundations, so I'm not really worried about that. But it does look like I did get a little bit oily with this, but it's been a long time since I recorded and put this makeup on. So yeah, that's my check-in for now. I really like the foundation. It's super worth the $10, as I said before. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. So I am back home now. The foundation looks pretty good still. It's just I got really oily like right in this area in like my T-zone. But it is around 9:30 right now. So I would expect that I'd get oily a little bit, just like I do with all my other foundations. So I think this foundation was really good. Nothing budged. Everything stayed in place. It looks super smooth on my skin still. After putting powder on, it made my skin look similar to my neck. So I think everything was pretty good. This is really great for $10, so if you guys don't have it or have been thinking about buying it, you guys should. But yeah, anyways, I think this is the conclusion to this video. It is my first impressions on a foundation, so if you guys did like this video and want to see more like these,
then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see more upcoming videos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a nice day, guys, or night. Bye!